Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm here to do the tarot in the shadows for the recording date of June the 7th, 2021. This is a timeless message, so whenever you find it, is by divine design. Whatever is your zodiac sign, whatever is your situation, if you are looking for some guidance, if you were wishing you could have a reading and you found this one at any point in time, there's definitely something here for you. Okay. Hey, Shania, surprise seeing you here. Yes, girl, early morning. It's 3:50 in the morning here in Las Vegas, and I am so ready. Spirit just came over me and was like, okay, we're doing the reading now. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so what's going on in the shadow? Spirit wants to say something to you, and I was seeing these decks. For Tarot in the Shadows, we always go all into the shadow and see what's going on in the shadow aspect, which is our shadow side traits and the things that we're working to master in ourselves. So the first deck we're going to use this evening, morning, whatever you want to call it, is the Starseed Oracle. So let's see what we have coming out. Also, if you were getting live notifications before, I put them on pause. There's been some interesting things going on with that. So I decided to put them on pause until the 1st of July. And when I start back up, you will have to have sent me a new request to receive those. I'm basically starting fresh from scratch. So let's just God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, that divine source energy, that all is one, one is all mind, and all is thought. What is the perfect message, the most important message for my beautiful tribe at this time of love and peace and happiness? Okay, there it is. Ooh, I've never seen this card before. So when I get a deck, I don't like read all the cards. I don't look up all the meanings or any of that. When it comes out is when I'm meant to see it. And this is my first time seeing this message. It says the golden children. I'm trying to shine some more light on the subject and hopefully it'll be perfect there. That's much better. Okay. It says the golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So you are, oh, and it's making me think of the movie with Eddie Murphy, The Golden Child. Oh, yeah, there's definitely something here for you. We got to read this from the book. I can't wait to see what the book has to say about this card right here. Hold on. I want to see what the book has to say because like I said, I ain't seen this card before. And I don't just look through the decks. I wait until it comes out so it hits me fresh. Before I read it, though, they said to look at the card before I read it. Okay. So Spirit's saying, oh, wow, look at that. I see a tribe. I see six different individuals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and it's reminding me of the song where I said, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. That's what it's talking about right here. Spirit is talking about that golden thread that unites us. They're going to tell us more about what exactly that is and what that looks like for us. So let me see what they're going to say, what the book has to say, what the author has written. This is golden children. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, we have the sun here, and there's this portal. This doorway is a portal. This doorway is a beautiful portal straight into the light. Okay. So that's giving me the energy of tribe at this time. Like the moves you're making, the decisions are so important because they're transporting you right into a place where you're surrounded by light energy. It's a strong calling. And all the cosmos is involved in this. And I see in this image, it says, it's showing me that sometimes it looks like it's a very lonely walk. Sometimes it looks like you're all by yourself in this walk, but you're never alone. And there's others, even if you don't see them, they're walking the walk with you. Mm-hmm. There's some song, Shanae, I bet knows it, said, walk that, walk that, walk. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay, and that's all I heard. So I don't know. The golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it. To water it. To see the world through the innocence of a child. To see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself or others more tenderly is the starseed soul inquiry. So that's a question to ask ourselves. How can we treat ourselves or others more tenderly? Okay. Wow. So, new souls, little or no karma, here to be the light. And while I was reading it, it was like, this is the first episode of Tarot in the Shadows with so much light in it. And what I was seeing is that's because we're bringing light to the shadow at this time, is what I heard. Okay. So the next deck we're going to pull a card from for Tribe at this time. Oops, let's get it right side up. Is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. It's from the same author, Rebecca Campbell. And these cards are just beautiful. And they're very spiritual. So let's see. I mean, they're so soul mission energy, so much soul mission energy in these. Look, see, Shania knew who it was. Walk that walk, the row. She know who I'm talking about. She knows music, my girl. Shania knows the songs, man. She knows the songs. What can I say? She's a sweetheart. Okay. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful energy live with me today, Shania. And to everybody else who's live with me, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence as well. Put your comments in. Let me know who you are, where you at. What time is it in your part of the world? How was your day today? Or is it just beginning? What did you stop so that you could catch this reading live? Did you get the notification from YouTube? Or did you just happen to find it? What's up, baby girl? Grand Rising, love. Yes. All right. What is the most important message from this deck for my beautiful tribe? Oh my gosh. Did you see how fast that flipped out? Wow. All right. Let's see what this deck has to say. It's interesting because I have my phone over here so I could see your comments easier. And the replay is it's like a few seconds time lag. So I've already had the card fall out and then it finally shows on the video over here. So that's really interesting to observe. Okay. The card we have is Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Your life involves a divine plan. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here is, look at this. energy, because here we have all these individuals here. There's so many different individuals. There's somebody there that's two of them. Everyone else is by themselves. And this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Ooh, and 11 is an initiation number. Okay. So let's see more about what the message is from the tarot for us about this Anna, Grandmother of Jesus card. I heard somebody is a grandmother. Somebody's grandmother is definitely here with us as well. Somebody's grandmother who in spirit is here, and she's guiding you to a tribe is what I'm getting. In other words, to other people who are like-minded, who share a like energy. Okay. Well, and what's standing out to me right now while I'm looking at the book is the number 88. That's what page it's on in the book. But this almost, look, Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, look how she's standing there. She's just adorned, protected. So it's also telling me like your ancestors are here with you, just period. Ancestor energy all over this. And Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ's consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So there's a work your light activation message here. It says hold the card to your heart or hold your hand to your heart and say, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So there's a divine plan at play here involving you working with other people and spreading the light of Christ consciousness. Okay. And what I'm hearing and seeing here is that anyone you're supposed to share that light of Christ consciousness with, they're going to be drawn to you. You don't have to go searching for them. They're going to find you. Like spirit is guiding them to you. The ancestors, that grandmother energy is bringing them to you. So you don't have to go searching and looking and wondering where they're at or none of that. They're going to find you. So I'm being guided now to pull from the Journey of Love Oracle cards. So let's see what messages Spirit has for our beautiful tribe of love and peace and happiness from this deck here. Okay. It's an Alana Fairchild deck with some amazing abstract art that I truly love. I love a lot of my art. For those of you who've had the pleasure to be in my home or seen some of it on the show, as I do a lot of abstract art. So thank you for guiding my beautiful tribe of love, peace, and happiness. What is the most important message for them for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows, please? And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful to be here with you at this beautiful time. Okay. What do you have for the tribe? It's the most important message for where they're at. You know what's going on in their life. You know what we need to hear. You know what we need to know. You know our truth. You know everything. This is the one that stayed in my hand. Okay. So let's see what we have. Ooh, Heart Fire. It's card number 1. Whoa. And when I see the number 1, it immediately said leadership. You're a leader. And I've said this time and again to different ones. If I'm guided to speak with you one-on-one, especially, but at all, if you're guided to my channel, if you meet me while I'm out, whatever it is, if you're guided for me to speak with you in any kind of way, you are a leader. Spirit revealed to me years ago, and this is including like my nail clients as well as my tarot clients. God, Spirit said, you know what? We're using you to speak to leaders because we need our leaders to be replenished. We need them to feel rejuvenated. We need them to feel supported because they have an important job. And so I was shown long ago that everybody who I interact with, whether it's through doing their nails or doing tarot readings for you, you are a leader. You're not here just as a bystander to observe only. You're here to enact. You're here to create. You're here to be the reason that people understand, to be a source of guidance and inspiration yourself. Okay. Thank you so much, Norma Jean. I see that you're moderating the show for us this evening. I'm so thankful and grateful. Everything always works out, doesn't it? All right, let's see what the book has to say. I want to say that my first thought of this, it looks like a rose, a red rose, and I have a red rose on the table. Y'all might remember my red rose that was always on the show. And I love red roses. Like, that's my favorite. I've always loved red roses. So cliche, but I love them anyway. All right, so let's see what the book says about card number 1. Again, leadership came out, and it's about your personal authority with the number 1. This is about a personal authority. This is about as above, so below. This is it's like a magic wand. Okay, so let's see what it says. Passion is igniting within you. It is not a time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like a sun unrestrained. And there's that sun energy again. Also, I wanted to say in this one, they talked about a thread. Again, the golden thread comes up, right? But here we're talking about that sun energy, which was clearly here with the golden children. Okay, back to the book. You are learning how to ride the waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coolness, bearing the absence of fire only to realize it is returning to you again. Ride its waves, knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life. The coolness allows us to experience the heat. Once you realize that the fire emerging from within you will ebb and flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realize that whether your passionate fire is obvious, drawing you into life, or dwelling quietly within, gaining power from the deepest sources of your being, soon to rise once more, it is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire of your heart and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is. This oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Choose that. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. Oh boy. So, within this energy, what I was seeing while I was reading from this book is some of you get irritated with yourself. I was having dinner and drinks with some of my friends, and one of my friends mentioned that he has a particular somebody who he has a strong attraction for, and he said that with this person, it's like he knows it's not good for him, but he can't seem to let it go. And he always goes back. He says, and I go back, I got my whole clown suitcase. I put my clown face on and I go right back. Even though I said I wasn't going back no more, I go right back. This Heartfire card really explained a lot of why. And what I'm seeing now while I'm saying that is, they're showing me the forging of a steel sword. To forge a steel sword, you immerse it in heat. After that, you immerse it into ice water, and it's the extreme temperatures that make steel so strong. And you could do more research about that if there's something in that for you. But that's like these relationships. It's interesting because a lot of us have been ones that go back and forth in relationships because, you really love them. And the question that came out while I was seeing that, while reading the book, was, are they progressing? Are they making positive changes? In other words, maybe the relationship won't go back into what it used to be, but it will go into something again. If there's growth there, you'll feel the fire in your heart. And I hear, feel the fire in my head. I feel the fire. That song is coming through. Okay. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say for us from the Akashic Tarot. And again, we'll read from the book. That's how I get to know my decks, is from doing these readings for you guys. And when I do take time to read from the book, other than that, it's all intuitive channel messages. So thank you for guiding my beautiful tribe. What is the most important message for them for this tarot and this shadow session? Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful to bring light to the shadow. So thankful and grateful to be the golden children. So thankful and grateful to know that we're a significant part of the divine plan, whether we do that by taking care of our children, cooking in the kitchen, taking care of plants and gardening or animals, or if you are up on the stage or on a podium or doing a YouTube channel or some sort of other broadcasting to share these messages. So thankful and grateful, because there's different ones, but you have the perfect message for all of us at this time. So thank you for the perfect messages for the love, peace, and happiness tribe. What do you have? Hello, Elsa. Welcome to our channel. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Okay, here we go. So coming out of the Akashic Tarot, we have the Two of Keys, and it says the treasure. The treasure. What do I see here? Oh, interesting. There's a masculine energy who has, it appears that this person has ransacked this house, ransacked this room, and he's looking irritated. Look at his facial expression. Can you see that? Like, look at his facial expression. He doesn't look very satisfied. He's got his hand on his face, and the treasure box is empty. So I wonder if he's the one that ransacked the house or if he got home after it was ransacked. Let's read more about this and see what Spirit is trying to tell us from this message. Okay, the Two of Keys from the Akashic Tarot. I see the house. What's standing out significant to me right now, and we'll see if it comes out more about it, is that he's standing in a room and everything, the walls, the ceiling, the floor, it's all wooden. So it gave me a strong earth energy. Okay. Let's see what the book says. What do you have for the tribe? Okay. A man looks dejectedly at a smashed treasure chest in a room that obviously has been robbed and plundered. Behind him, a stream of light shines from below the lid of an unbroken chest. Where? Where below the lid of an unbroken chest? It says it's behind him. Everything looked broken to me. I see the lantern up there. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the book and just finish reading the message. Don't mind me. Okay. Behind him, a stream of light shines from below the lid of an unbroken chest that rests on a small table. Oh, I see it now. Okay, hold on. It's right there. Can you see it? Maybe you'll see it faster than I do. Anyway, it's right there on the table. All right, but the chest is cracked open. Okay, but it's unbroken. The only piece of furniture in the room that hasn't been touched. This card represents a great loss or disappointment in your life right now. It could be the loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is temporary. It might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover, but there is a great treasure within you that is always available. The little chest represents that part of you that is filled with light. It isn't vulnerable, and it can never be lost or damaged. When you focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, it perpetuates your sense of emptiness and victimization. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. Open the lid to your light and let it illuminate your way. There are other opportunities in greater wealth waiting for you to discover. Now, this book, interestingly enough, has reversed, but I have all my cards upright. So I'm being guided to read the reversed, and you can resonate with either side of it. It says, in this exciting reversal, the lid on the chest with the treasure of light has fallen open. Some disruptive events may have made you feel vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through loss. You've unveiled your spirit and recognized the wealth of light and power inside you. The immediate future fills with manifest opportunity as well as new and abundant offerings from the universe that are coming to you now. Okay. So the Akashic Force says, close your eyes and feel the treasure inside you. There is a golden light there that flows through your whole body and into the air around you. This is your boundless and abundant light, and it acts as a beacon to the world. Again, perfect harmony with these messages, okay? For some of you, when I was reading this, I saw that, if you resonated with the idea of going through loss at this time, the upright message, what I got was from the heart fire message, they were showing us that it ebbs and flows. Passion is hot, and then later everything turns cold. And then the conversation we just had about the steel and how it's tempered and made to have the strength that it does. So some of you are in the cold phase of the heart fire. And if that's true, then this reading should be very uplifting for you, because it's letting you know that things are going to be shifting for you, that things are going to get better, because it is both sides of the table, both energies. So if you're in the energy of being in passion, understand that at some point that's going to go cold. That's the ebb and flow of these energies in life. If you're in the cold phase, at some point it heats up. So what phase are you in? Okay, with your personal experience. Being guided to pull from the Oracle of Mystical Moments now to get they said our final Oracle message, and then I should pull a tarot deck. So we'll see what tarot deck we're going to use tonight next. So from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, let's see what we have for you. What we have for us. For who? For the love and peace and happiness tribe. All right. Thank you for guiding our beautiful tribe of love, peace, and happiness at this time. What is the most important message for our beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe? There's something they need to know right now. Most important message for the tribe. What do you have? So thankful and grateful to be of service. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me clearly, for speaking the words fluidly and clearly with simplicity, so we can all get the message that we need at this time. Okay. All right. What do we have? this one. Okay. Tiny Triumphs, card number 21. And as soon as I seen the name of this card, it made me think of what I just said. The question in these relationships where some of you, I'm hearing Chingy come through. Shush, really? Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Every time I try to go, something keeps telling me that everything's gonna be all right. Oh boy, that back and forth energy coming through again. Do it be irritating you as much as it irritates me? Oh, okay. And then my friend talking about, well, I still got my clown makeup suitcase there. I still got my suitcase of clown makeup. Because he knows he shouldn't go back, but yeah, he go back. I hear the tears of a clown. All right, Tiny Triumphs. The message of this card. First off, before I read, again, I'm being guided to look at the picture, Melinda. Look at the picture. There's a mouse. There's a bird. The mouse is so much bigger than the bird in this situation. Now, we all know. And look at the clown outfit. Oh, my God. We were just talking about the clown. Oh, my God. He's dressed like a jester. Seriously? Is this what they're telling us right now? Is this what they're telling me right now? Okay, so this, I don't know if this is a hawk. I feel like it's a hawk. Maybe it's a hawk. Does somebody know? Hey, Septina, I'm not sending those until July 1st. You'll have to listen to the beginning of the message. If you're not getting texts, there's a reason why. Okay, Tiny Triumphs. So this is a predatory animal. I do feel like it's a hawk. The book will probably tell us. Either way, we all know that the mouse is much smaller, but not in this picture. The little mouse is much bigger than the hawk and can hold that hawk. So it's like, you may look like you're the vulnerable one in this situation. They may think you're the vulnerable one in this situation, but you are larger than the perception. You are larger. You are larger than life is the way I'm hearing it. Okay, the book says, and you can look at anything that's predatory and you don't have to have fear of it because you know you're blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you stand in your skin. So if you are going back to a relationship, you need to know that no matter what happens, first off, you've grown. You're going to continue to grow. And you're going to be better off on the other side of this, no matter what happens. Okay. So attitude, belief, power of perseverance. A big mouse dressed as a circus trainer is holding a small eagle. I told you the book might tell us. It's an eagle. The situation is inverted. The predator is small and the prey is big. This card urges us to believe in ourselves. Don't ever think you're too small or too outmatched in a situation. Inner size is what matters. Think back to a time when you felt good about an achievement. Don't give up now. With patience and hard work, you will triumph in the end. Oh boy, so keep working at it. Remember that you are the treasure. The light comes from within you. Sometimes things is hot, sometimes things is cold. What tarot deck are we going to use for the experience? Oh, okay. I got the Little Prince Tarot coming out. I heard for one side of the table. And so you're going to have to do, you can let us know or not, but you're going to have to decide which side of the table is you. You might want to hold on and see what messages come through, see which side resonates for you and what side resonates for the external situation, whether as a person or whatever. I do tend to read these more as though they are people, though. Okay. So thank you for guiding our beautiful tribe of love, peace, and happiness at this time. What are the perfect messages? Tribe needs to know something, needs to hear something, needs to see something. Thank you for guiding our beautiful love, peace, and happiness tribe at this time. Thank you. Yeah, so if you want to still get notifications when I start doing them again on July 1st, make sure that you request it. You're going to have to send me a whole new text, follow the directions below the video, because just too much shit was going on with a few, what they say, a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch. Yeah, that's kind of what has gone on here. So just so you know, I'm just like, my tribe don't need to be getting this crazy shit on their phone because somebody can't follow directions. So I'm just removing it from everybody if y'all want it. The ones that I will continue to send, so I'm not going to, if you've sent me your zodiac sign, just resend it all. Just resend it all. If you want the notification, send me that text, okay? I will start up again July 1st, and I'm going to be redoing the whole thing. So, all right, back to this message. Show me what we need to know for my beautiful souls here, the love and peace and happiness tribe. Most important messages for tribe at this time, please, and thank you. How many cards? I heard 3. Okay, so past, present, and future. Okay, here's our past energy, our present energy for tribe. Okay, they said put it over here. Present energy for tribe. Okay. And future energy for tribe. Okay. All right. And the bottom of the deck for tribe. Wow. I love that this is here. The bottom of the deck for you is the Empress. And because of the way I called the words out, Spirit is like, yeah, this is you, tribe. This is you. Okay. I said you're going to have to figure out which side of the table you're on, which side of the story resonates with you. Most of you, this is you. Okay. You found your worth. You found your value. You're honoring that at this time. Let's see, what deck are we going to use? Okay. They said the Pictorial Key Tarot for the other side of this situation. So let me grab that. Okay, messages regarding the other side of this situation, please and thank you for our beautiful love, peace, and happiness tribe. All right. So make sure you acknowledge and honor all of the accomplishments you've had so far. And if you've been going back and forth like the heart fire talked about, oh, awesome. Okay, they said, remember, everything radiates around the heart. And just like there's 2 cards on this side and 2 cards on that side, everything radiates around the heart is what I heard. Mm-hmm. Hello, Quiet Spirit. Welcome to our channel. So thankful and grateful for your presence here today. Okay, everything is radiating around the heart. Okay, so important there. That message is just being repeated over and over again. Okay, so letting us know that if you've been back and forth in this experience, everything is radiating around the heart. It's through your heart chakra, I hear, that you're being called in as the golden children, and those acts that you have carried out on earth that have deemed that you be called earth angels. Many of you come from the heart. You're acting from your heart. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for our beautiful tribe? Okay, and again, we're going to add the same spread, past, present, and future. And this is likely the other side of the table. For some of you, I'm hearing that you will feel this as the other part of your own energy. Okay, so it'll be like where you're of 2 minds for some, and for others it'll clearly be 2 sides of the table. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. And then what I was just shown is we'll be using the cue cards to show the energy, the connective energy between both sides. Okay, so on the other side of the table, we have at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. It was in reverse, and I flipped it upright. I didn't know I had reversals in this deck. I thought they were all upright. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about the end of a cycle, closing karmic cycles, is talking about closing doors. The Wheel of Fortune for a while now has been looking like a big door, like a bank vault door with that giant spinning securing lock on it, right? Like you just can't get in there. That shit is blocked and locked. Blocked and locked is what I'm hearing. So something here ending for somebody. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and what I'm hearing now is the Wheel of Fortune also indicates that the ending was not of this person's choosing. Okay, the ending was not of this person's choosing, because we have major arcanas at the bottom of the deck for both sides of the table. I'm seeing that Spirit created the ending that happened here. So whether whoever took the action, it was guided by Spirit. Whatever caused the action to be taken, it was guided by Spirit. Spirit made something come up. Your angels, your ancestors, guides, for somebody, your grandmother, brought up some evidence, some kind of information to help you see your worth and to shut the situation down. I feel like that's you over there finding your worth as the Empress. And she embodies all the queens of the Tarot. She is intellectual. She's wise, streetwise, book-wise. She also has practical life experience. She's worked very hard. She is likely a mother. She's more mature. If she's not a mother, she could even be a grandmother. But she is somebody who has been through a lot of hardship in her life. And this is why she is so wise. She's got something of value in her physical life. So she could be a homeowner, a business owner. She has property. She has assets. She has value. And it's shown everywhere. She's a beautiful person, highly attractive, very creative. When she puts her mind to something, oh, she can make anything happen. The zodiac signs that she represents is Taurus and Libra. So think about where you have those on your birth chart. Okay, if you're resonant with this, they're saying, where do you have that on your birth chart? So the bottom of the deck in this connection is yeah. And when I see this card, the yeah card, it makes me feel like somebody didn't take something seriously. It's like, I hear you talking, but it's not really hitting home, is what I see. Okay. So let's look at the past. What's the background here? For you, you manifested something. You manifested a connection. Yes. For the other person, it was a happy connection. It was a very happy connection. There was a family energy here. And look at the energy of the connection was to seek a higher power. So this whole connection came together for the purpose of two people seeing a higher power, getting in touch with their higher self, with that divine energy. And again, we were talking about Christ consciousness here, about how this Anna grandmother of Jesus card was about seeding the Christ consciousness, seeding that consciousness of love and peace and happiness here on earth. So I'm being guided to clarify the experience of the past using a playing card deck. So let me get my golden $100 bill playing card deck out. And we're going to pull some more cards. You like it when I do more cards? Yeah, so somebody manifested a connection, and the person on is being on this side of the table. They found a lot of happiness in this connection. They were very happy within the confines of this connection. They really liked this connection. And the purpose of this connection was that both of you would find your higher power, that you would escape this blank room. And I also see from this image, because it's black and white, go into the shadow. Okay. Hello, Kat. So thankful and grateful that you're back with us at this time. Beautiful. All right. So this connection was about seeing the higher power, and that happened through going into the shadow. The shadow energy came up, and it needed to be confronted. It needed to be looked at. Something here. So I feel like this connection triggered the shadow is what I hear. So let's see. Clarify what happened in the experience between these two, please and thank you. The 10 of Cups, I'm also getting the end of an emotional cycle with that. I see the end of an emotional cycle with that. Oh, okay. I feel like you saw this person, like they were you saw this person as very powerful. I feel like you saw this person as able to really get whatever they want. And the thing about it was, this person, in some cases, you saw this person as somebody who would just do whatever they want, and they had no regard for anybody else or for a family. And yeah. And if you saw them that way, they saw you as somebody that would just always really be there. Okay, so let's see. 6 of Diamonds comes out, and that's a card that to me talks about generosity and sharing and investing. So for some of you, you invested a lot into this relationship, but it also talks to me about finances. So some of you overextended yourself, finances and physical energy. Your time. Time is money, right? So it's time or money that you gave a lot to this situation, or both. Then we have the Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs, he is non-committal. He is, I heard, not trustworthy. I heard that. That's not what I would normally say here, but I hear he was non-trustworthy. And if there is a Playboy card, the Jack of Clubs would be it. The 9 of Clubs, somebody got really overwhelmed with this whole thing. Like somebody, I heard they didn't show up when they were supposed to. They didn't do what they said they was going to do. And the things they said they weren't going to do was exactly what they were doing. Okay. And the 6 of Cups. And there was a coming back and forth and back, forth and forth. Yeah, somebody was going back, forth and forth with this individual in this situation. Yeah, definitely. So let's look at what's going on in the current energy. We have the 9 of Pentacles on what I feel is your side, which is you're on your own. You're taking your wins, you're taking your gains, you're moving forward independent with all the reserves, all the resources that you need. Things are getting better in your life. You're feeling really good. You're feeling like you're on fire right now. Like you got it. I'm hearing, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Okay. So let's see what else on the other side of the table. Ooh, the Lovers card is there. So in the Lovers card, we're going to find out more about the current energy, because the Lovers card has a couple of messages to it. First off, it's a Gemini energy. I always see the Gemini energy when I see the Lovers card. The other thing is, on the highest vibration, it's two humans brought together because they are a perfect match. They could be themselves with one another. There's real love in this connection. They don't have to put no fake front up. They don't have to pretend to be something extra or different in order to impress somebody. They just get to be their raw, naked, pure self in their divine, authentic energy, and they feel accepted and loved and appreciated. Now, on a lower vibration, though, it's a little bit different. On a lower vibration, the Lovers card, first off, the masculine energy is only looking at the woman. And the woman's energy, she's focused more up. She's focusing on the divine plan and the divine connection. So in this card right now, sometimes if it's in a lower vibration, there's somebody here who's more focused on sexuality. But traditionally, like the old school, all the tarot readers, if you watch tarot, you've heard this before, it represents a choice, because the Lovers can indicate a third party situation where somebody has two lovers and they got to choose one or the other, the old or the new, whatever. Okay. The energy of the connection is please stand by. So there's a situation on hold here. Something is on hold. And this is like the static on the old school TV. You remember? Oh my God. Do you remember when TV used to shut off at a certain time? There'd be nothing on TV. Ooh, you old as me. I'm sorry, young as me. Okay. Had to say that right. Okay. So I feel like a decision is going to be made. Somebody here is having strong financial gains, and somebody else is trying to make a decision about love. Somebody here has nothing but time, and 9 is about wrapping things up and things coming together. And on the other side of the table, somebody could even be engaged with another lover. Okay, so I also see in this right now, there's somebody who's in a connection. This person is in a connection with somebody else. And there's a single independent person over here who's looking, who's waiting for an opportunity to jump on in. It's like playing double dutch. And the boys love that song, the double dutch bus coming down the line. Oh my God. Okay, so somebody here is single and they're looking at a person who is in a connection, and there's a waiting period. They're like, as soon as I hear somebody saying, as soon as they get single, I'm finna step in there and shoot my shot. That's what somebody says. So if that's you, then this connection from the past is actually over. The back and forth is come. Oh, is it really over though? It's that. Oh, okay. So somebody is over. They say, oh, it's over. I'm never going back. But in reality, they let my friend, and they got their clown makeup and they got their clown case. My friend was like, okay. My other friend told my friend, said, you know what, you need to get rid of the clown makeup. And my other friend said, it's in the bottom drawer. It's tucked away. He knows himself, and he's admitting it. Like, I go back and forth here. Hey, no judgment here. If there's a reason that your spirit is calling you so strongly to it, there's a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're best to go find out what it is and let that unfold for you. So let's clarify the current energy. Please make it clear, please, and thank you for making it clear. So thankful and grateful. Show me exactly what is happening in the current energy with these two individuals. What do we need to see? What's the most important message for tribe about this? Okay. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Clubs energy, the end of a cycle, the end of doing things a specific way, the end of this, whatever it has been, there's an ending there, okay? Dropping off the burdens, dropping off the worries, dropping off the concerns, letting it go. What else? The 10 of Hearts. Oh my God. That's the 10 of Hearts is, what the 10 of Hearts is saying to me is like letting go of the emotions as well. The end of the emotional cycle. Okay. What else? The 6 of Spades is moving on energy. What else? The 9 of Spades. And the 9 of Spades is an energy of facing your fears, doing the thing that you don't know what's going to happen from doing this, but you just feel like you have to do it anyways. So things have changed here. If there is a going back, if you are going back to a past lover, I feel like you're going to maintain your singleness for a while with this. Please stand by. You're not making a decision to jump right into it. And now I hear Sinead Harnett again. I don't need another lesson. I don't need another reason, 'cause they only make it worse. I don't need another lesson. Tell me if we're gonna do this, so we're gonna make it work. 'Cause lessons in love hurts. And so there's the energy there of, somebody's done with the putting their whole heart into everything, putting their whole energy into everything. Somebody is going to not do so much. They're done doing. You're not doing nothing. If you're taking a past lover back, you're not doing nothing. You're waiting to see what are they going to do. Also, you're not investing your emotions in this. You're just like, okay, we're just going to have this experience because clearly this person is not moving on. But I see that even in that, it's like there's some nervousness and apprehension. You're okay with it, but you've never done it this way. Usually, when you go back with this person, you go all in. You're in it, you're invested emotionally, financially, you're investing your time, you're trying to do whatever you can to make it work and some more stuff. Probably too damn much, according to that Six of Diamonds back here. Right now, if you're choosing to return to a lover, you're not doing that. You're waiting to see with the please stand by card what they gonna show you. Okay, so that's one way I see this happening right now. Some of you, you're not communicating with the old person at all, and you don't know what's coming your way, but you know you're not going back to the past. Somebody else is having that experience. So let's see what is unfolding in the future energy for you. Now, on the Little Prince Tarot, which I really believe is you, we had two cards come out, and it was the World and the King of Cups. So what's unfolding for you is as you make that final decision, if this is you, making that final decision to end this connection, end this situation, close out that chapter, wrap it up, put it in tiny, put it in a perfect little bow, and put it in your memoirs box, the memories box, and start letting it become a memory. Oh, okay. And then there's something about the memories in the past, in the song Get You from Daniel Caesar. So if that's true for you, then at some point a suitor comes along who's emotionally ready, who comes from a place of love, and who acts on the love that they feel. They're not resistant to their own love energy. They act in harmony with the love and the feelings that they have. This person is in touch with their feelings. They know how they feel, and they know what they want, and they act in that way. Okay. Let's see what's going on the other side of the table from the Victorial Key. Ooh, yeah. See? Oh boy. So the Five of Pentacles here. What this is telling me that this person is just feeling the absence of you. Feeling the absence of you. They're feeling the absence of your energy. They're missing you. They're feeling alone. Interesting. I feel like what I see is this person that's coming into your life that's emotionally mature and ready. Somebody, it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Zodiac sign really doesn't matter at this point because you don't know their whole birth chart. But this person, I feel like when they come in, they see that you've been hurt before. They see that you haven't been well taken care of in love. As they get to know you, they find that out and they want to be there with you and for you, and they just want to love you and help you heal from it. But let's look at the energy of the connection. See, dearest wishes coming true. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I heard, which didn't say it when I first heard it, was whether you're going back and forth with this person or not, okay, even if things have changed, with the Six of Spades and this Nine of Spades, I see eventually whether this is I feel like this is just right now, you're closing out this cycle. You're making your way out of this connection because there is something greater on the way for you and it's calling you. Your dearest wishes are coming true. For somebody else, I see that you're doing a healing work that touches the world. There's a lot of people that need your help and you have the magical power. I'm seeing you have the magical power to create change in that. And some of you are going to be more career focused, not even going to lie. Some of you are going to just leave love on the back burner for a while. And you're going to focus on the influence you have to empower humanity. I see that. You're going to focus on your healing arts and how it affects the world. This is you, right? The world and the King of Cups. You're going to teach, somebody's going to help teach the world emotional mastery. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles here, you're going to be devoid of a committed partnership for a while. You know what I'm saying? Your focus is more on who really needs my help, that's going to utilize that help to the best way possible for their advantage to create some powerful change in their life. In this, dearest wishes coming true, because these people, they're looking for help. They don't know if they can just turn around and go in this building, that they could get the help that they need. But the building is available, right? And they're going to find their wish fulfillment. Both parties in this situation will find wish fulfillment here. For somebody else, what I said already is true. There is another love. And for some of you, it's both. So that's interesting. And I hear, and if that's you, if it's both, if it's a partner coming in and you're working to help heal the world, to teach emotional mastery or something like that, what I see is this partner is going to work with you in doing it. So you'll know, if this is your experience, then you'll know that the new person coming in for you, one of the identifying factors about them will be that they have a similar soul mission and purpose, and they're on that path. And that's something that is important to them as well. So it's not going to be like you have to ask them to help you. They're going to be all about your spirituality. They're going to be all about this healing work that you do and the effect that you have on the world around you, whether that's your immediate family and friends. Because remember, like we talked about with the anagram mother of Jesus, if your work is working in the kitchen and taking care of kids, guess what? This person going to be all about making sure that the kitchen's clean. They might clean up the dishes. They might do the cooking. They're going to play with the kids too, whatever it is. For somebody else, this is going to be somebody who's on a stage for humanity. And this person's going to be standing right next to you, or maybe they'll be the one holding the mic, or maybe they'll be the one running the light or making sure you get that recording up. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Maybe they'll be doing the marketing or handling the ticket sales, something along that line. All right. Go ahead and clarify this experience in the future, what exactly that looks like for tribe. What is the most important messages showing tribe what this future looks like, please and thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful. Most important messages for tribe in the prediction here, please and thank you. Okay. We have the King of Spades. So the King of Spades is a communicator and coming out with a 9 of Hearts. And there's the wish fulfillment. So the King of Spades, that's a masculine Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So for some of you, that energy is here. And again, with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the King of Cups there, you or the other person. The King of Spades coming out. He is a communicator. He's intellectual. He speaks. If somebody's into public speaker, this is about you public speaking. And if that's true for you, your wish fulfillment comes in. Whatever you were hoping to accomplish, the why. Simon Sinek, start with the why. Why do you do what you do? Like, for example, why do I do these shows? Why do I spend hours every day recording videos? Because I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. The golden thread came out in both of these cards, right? Okay. You're doing, clearly communicating what you want to, okay? You're speaking clearly about what you want to. And you're putting your thoughts and your words into action and following through with it to get your wish fulfillment. Now, they're showing me from the Mother Peace Tarot, the King of Spades in the Mother Peace Tarot would be the King of Swords. And he comes out in there and he's got this beautiful rainbow flowing from his mouth. His mouth is open, his crown is lit, and there's a beautiful rainbow that flows from his mouth. So literally speaking into existence very powerfully, because your energy is different now. And what I'm seeing is somebody had an energy previously around them. And it's like you could shine your light all you want, but that shadow was thick that you were sitting in. And so now look at, we brought light to the tarot in the shadow session, right? So light coming to the shadow. Interesting. Okay, what else? We have the King of Hearts matching that King of Cups energy. So again, for somebody, there is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is about emotional mastery. This is about love in action. This is about acting from a place of love, loving actions, caring, concern, sympathy, empathy, just loving behavior, very loving and nurturing and protective, and somebody that acts from a place of love without having to be asked. They just do it. They just do it. What else do we have? The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Diamonds, actually. Two of Diamonds energy, talking about this is going to change your world, is what I hear. This is a change your world card right now. This is going to change your physical experience, is what I'm seeing. Again, the energy of partnership, somebody who's working on what is your main goal, what is most important for you. For some of you, that's your children. For others of you, that's your career. For some of you, that's your spiritual purpose and your service. Because which one of these cards it was that talked about? Oh, this, I think it was this Grandmother of Jesus card that talked about being of service. Okay, being of service. Maybe even the Heartfire card mentioned something about being of service as well. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. The Queen of Hearts. Ooh. So we see a match set of two people here. The Queen of Hearts and the King of Hearts is a match set. These two are lovers. These two are lovers. So somebody here is definitely single. They're going to be meeting a lover. Somebody is going to be meeting a divine partner. And this divine partner is going to help them to move on and let go of fears and apprehensions about love that they've had past experiences with ones who didn't really care. I also feel like with this Queen of Hearts at the bottom of the deck, she's that intuitive queen, very receptive energy. So what I see there is that some of you just knew, you couldn't put words to it, but you just knew that if you would let go of the old, the new was going to be so beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed this message as much as I've enjoyed delivering it to you. And that concludes our session of Tarot in the Shadows tonight. I'm going to check my phone. Hold on. No, it looks like we're all good. It looks like we are all good. So with all that being said and done, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness, because I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. Is in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Thank you all so much. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.